Hey, Rockheads, See the Smash coming at you live tonight from Hooligans. We've got In This Moment hitting the stage here in just a little bit. We're joined by Maria and Chris. And so we were just talking a little bit off the air about the change in the lineup of the band.
Right.
So what is the story behind the members that left?
Well, basically, it wasn't like there was anything bad happening between us. It just, I guess, through time, they were getting unhappy inside and got an opportunity that they thought was better than in this moment, and so they took it, and it kind of hit Maria and I really hard and out of the blue, and it was kind of bad at first, but now we've realized that it was all meant to be because we're in a better spot than we've ever been, and we made the album the way it is because of that, and there is no anger towards them on it. It's just kind of
emotions coming
a
out.
result of everything.
Well, it's kind of like losing family members, you know, especially when it's all of a sudden you're not expecting it, you know. No?
Yes. It's exactly like that.
I have no comment. But anyway, you have a new lineup now, and change is awesome because the album is incredible.
It is. We're so excited. And it just goes to show that change can bring really great things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So when you decided to start the album, Blood, your first single, you know, I know the meaning is, you know, I love the song, first of all. So was there a story behind it?
The meaning,
personally? Yeah.
that people, I keep reading people talking about that having to do with relationships.
Oh, I didn't get that.
And I'm not talking about that at all. It's like inner struggles that I think everybody goes through with like kind of challenging things and wanting to believe in yourself and the regal side of yourself and the empowering side of yourself, and then like fighting with like the side that questions yourself and vulnerable and kind of broken.
Yeah.
So.
Is there a reason why you guys decided to do the full-on makeup and the costumes for this album?
Well, this album was like, everything changed. It's like time stopped, and we were like, it took all these people giving up on us and not believing in us anywhere for us to have this new empowering belief in ourselves that really set us on fire. And we knew we want to go to the next level. We want to bring this whole show, the album, the music, the vibe, the visual, the performance, even theatrical, everything we're doing. We wanted to go to a new level. We're going to be playing arenas. That's our goal. We're making it happen.
Over the world.
Right now it's happening. Everything's changing. The radio, every single beautiful little detail. And so we just wanted to up our game in every form, and we wanted the visual art side of it to match the music, like when you shut your eyes and you hear it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I read somewhere, and correct me if I'm wrong, I read somewhere that before you sent out Blood, you didn't have no management at the time. Nobody wanted you guys. Is that correct? And then once they heard the song, they were just coming at you. Like,
yeah, and we were with our manager for
a
really long time, and we do wish our manager the best. We love him. He took us on a long journey, so there's a lot of gratitude and appreciation. But it was scary when he, didn't want to work with us anymore, and we were trying to talk to all these new managers, and everyone was kind of like, "You guys are done," like really not calling us back.
Yeah, the tone was kind of like, well, let's just see how it goes. Nobody was like, we want you.
Right, and so after we did that song and we sent it out, like managers were just flying all over the country to come meet with us, and it felt so good for us because we were so scared and so down that it finally was like, okay, somebody's getting this and somebody's believing with us.
So does the song have anything to do with that? With nobody wanting you and the inner struggles and when you guys were doing the song?
Well, no, I wasn't thinking of management at the time.
No,
I
but
think
just that people are giving up on you, or that.
Well, of course. I mean, it's all raw emotion. My emotion is everything that's going into that album. So everything I'm experiencing and living, you're gonna feel in there.
Mm-hmm. Is it hard for you to put your emotions out like that?
No, I don't. I think I would die if I didn't, because I think it's the way that I can like release all of these things that I have inside. And I'm a really intense woman. I'm really passionate and fiery. So is Chris. But I think it builds up in my whole life, and it's a really therapeutic release. It's wonderful. I love to express it.
So tell me about the new guys in the band. Where are they from? Are they from other bands? Are they friends of yours that you knew? Or
Yeah, I mean, it kind of just came together. We had to put a band together really fast because we had some obligations that we already had, like for Australia and stuff, and we didn't really know who to get, but we had some people in mind, and we kind of went with our gut feeling and our hearts on it. And Randy we've known for a long time because he's been in other bands and stuff like that, and he's a great player. And Tom is brand new to us. We found him on YouTube through a friend's referral, and we had a Skype meeting with him and liked the way it went. And we knew how his videos looked, and we knew he could play, but we'd never actually played with him. We booked his plane tickets and everything to Australia before actually playing with him.
Oh, wow.
But our feeling was right. Maria's like, I like him. I like the way he's coming at us, and it's been great. Like, it's like everything was meant to be,
Right.
And it was really refreshing because that's all they wanted. And the idea for them to be on, like, we're our two guys that just left. It was really awesome to have two people that, like, it was like their dreams were coming true being there with us. And that felt really great. And also, by the way, Travis Johnson did stay with us, our bass player. So he didn't quit.
Okay.
He's been with us since A Star Across the Wasteland. So we had him set in. We love him.
Yeah, but just like she said, the new energy of the new guys and their excitement for every little thing that sometimes we maybe just take for granted because we've done it a lot now. And
they're
It's new eyes.
yeah, they're wide open to everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, and we're like, yeah, this is cool. And that energy kind of affects us too.
It definitely shows on the album. When I first heard Blood, I looked at him. We're sitting in the office, and we're listening to it, and I just kept saying, "This is it. This is it. If this album sounds like this song, you guys are going to the next level." I told someone
thanks.
today in the crowd, they were like, "This is probably going to be the last small show they do," and I said, "You better enjoy it because you're probably right."
That's right.
Shinedown played here before, and we played all these other bands here, and then they go to that next level. So I believe you guys.
It's
I
our
love the
time.
album. Do you have a favorite song on the album?
I mean, it's hard for both of us because we're so close to all of them, but Blood, Whore, Adrenalize, From the Ashes are all like my
Adrenalize is
favorites.
my favorite, and actually, it's funny because I'm taking pole dancing exercise classes,
Right,
not
right,
to
right.
strip. But and that's my song, Adrenalize. I'm
Oh,
using
that's
for
cool.
my end of
It definitely has like a provocative,
Yeah.
primal feel to it.
Yeah, I really like that song. So I think that's my favorite. But I love the
Good.
whole entire album. It's
Thank you so
Have you been getting
much.
good reaction from the crowd?
Oh yeah, great reaction from the crowd, and just we want to thank all of our fans so much because we doubled our first week debut was like number 15, and we doubled our sales from the last album in an industry that's going down. And
Yeah.
so it's like we just know things are so great. So we love our fans so much. Thanks for buying.
I haven't bought an album in years, and I went on iTunes and bought yours because we were waiting for the promotional people to send us the albums that they do, and they were back ordered because they wanted to get them out on the shelves first.
Right.
And I was like, I'm not waiting. I went on iTunes and
Oh,
bought it.
thank you.
I listen to you every day in the gym, seriously.
Aw,
So now you
okay.
guys are on tour currently with Uproar and Shinedown, one of my other favorite bands, and I know you go on stage and sing with him. Now they're coming this week, so I haven't seen the show. But what songs are you singing with Brent?
We're not on Uproar now. We only did the first half. We
okay.
just finished.
Oh, well.
We did Devour with them. They are the most. First, we toured with them before Uproar, and then on Uproar when they asked me to go up there. Chris, I mean, they are the most amazing people. They're so talented with what they do in the songs, but they're so sweet and
They're
nice,
humble,
and like
yeah.
we love them to like a million little pieces. They're our new favorite.
They took us under their wing this whole time and helped us with everything, gave us advice, kind of brought Maria up on stage on their show and put her in front of all these people. And the last show we did, Brent asked the whole audience to go home and buy the album when they got home.
It was kind of like he was blessing you, like giving you his
yeah,
blessing.
I mean,
like,
it's
So
just
sweet.
over the top nice, and not just Brent, but the whole entire band is the same way, so supportive and awesome, and we just love them to pieces, like
We
she
really
said.
do. We also really love POD now. I had heard POD a bunch on the radio. I mean, everybody has.
Right.
Never saw them live. I didn't really know anything it was about. I knew they wrote good songs, but we were watching them. We were also like floored. They're so good live. We love POD. So I'm like the new POD
they
sponsor.
also kinda
I'm like Shinedown and
Gave
POD.
us a
Uproar.
lot of advice and just supporting. and
Yeah,
just
really
being there
good
at our
people.
shows, and they tweeted pictures of us playing. And
So
just-
supportive.
Yeah.
it was
So
really
we had a great time in Uproar.
Yeah.
Needless
So
to
you
say.
guys are getting ready to. They just announced the Jägermeister tour. You're getting ready to jump on that with Hailstorm, and is it OTEP or no?
to Adam.
No.
Eve to Adam. And you guys aren't coming to anywhere near here. You're going to be in Asheville, North Carolina. So, which kind of sucks. I think they're kind of avoiding where they were last tour. or
Oh,
whatever,
okay,
and they're
right,
going
right,
to other things. But have you been with Hailstorm before?
We
And-
never
and Lizzie?
toured with them before, but we're friends with them.
She's a sweetheart,
She
too. I
is
love
total
her.
sweetheart.
I love
We're
her.
excited.
Yeah. So after this tour, you guys going to take a break?
Mhm.
After the Jägermeister tour, and then what are you going to do? You're going to go back out and do more touring, or are you going to start working on another album?
Or no,
Look, I'm ready for another one already.
No, this album just
Well, some
just
people
came
just
out.
constantly write. You know what I mean? Are constantly putting.
We're
stuff
focused
together.
on this right now, 100%, and we're thinking about the next single. It's probably going to be coming out towards the beginning of next year.
Planning a new video.
New video for it, and we're going to be on some amazing tours, and we're hoping for a really awesome summer festival thing again, all pushing Blood, because we feel like it's got more than one single that's going to happen for it, and it is going to take us to the next level, so we're going to push it till it's out of gas.
Did you guys do that on purpose? Well, I shouldn't say do it on purpose, but when you were writing the album, were you more conscious, radio friendly, maybe a little bit, or no? It just happened
Absolutely
to be that
not.
way?
No, yeah, that album was so. We let go of all expectations of what everyone else wanted for us. We didn't care about radio or how metal it was or how this it was. We just wanted to write the most brand new. We wanted to be fresh, that we never heard it before, and from ourselves or someone else. We wanted something that was just gonna blow ourselves away. You know, that's not everyone else. Like something unique, its own thing. So we weren't like, we gotta write radio songs, or we gotta write, make sure we got this heavy, or make sure this isn't. Like, we just really did that album.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, once it was done and we're listening to what we did, we're like, wow, we've got like several songs that could be potential singles on this thing.
Yeah.
And the whole change of the band lineup and stuff, going in without a drummer, you know, or whatever, opened us up to make the album that we made the way it is, which maybe we wouldn't have done before.
We wouldn't have.
And listening to it now, I'm like, wow, a lot of this could be on the radio, but it wasn't planned. It just happened.
You were just doing what you do. That's awesome.
And it's like, and it's not even a diss to the other guys. Like, we, you know, we love and we like the memory we had, but we would not have written this album if they were in the band, because it would have been all of us writing together and different things, and just, you know, it takes a specific ingredients to make a specific thing. So it's crazy how everything's meant to be.
Change is good, and everything happens for a reason. I know it's cliche, but it's true.
It's
you know,
so absolutely true.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys go so you can get ready to
you.
hit this stage. Congratulations, seriously,
so
from the bottom of
much.
my heart. I love the album.
Thanks
and
for buying it.
I hope that, you know, now that you guys are going to be doing arenas and big shows, that you take the time to let me interview you again when you're like superstars.
Thank you, sweetie.
In this moment, guys.
Thank
Chris
you.
and Maria.
Thanks, Jacksonville.
Tell me that they quit.
There wasn't like any big bad thing that happened. It just it's been a long time together.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Professional.
We'll start again.
Let's do it one more time, yeah.